is 470-718-9675 on WhatsApp or 770-323-1111. Caribbean International Shipping, the only way to send your stuff to the islands.
Looking for personalized, compassionate health care you can trust? Welcome to Life Guide Healthcare, where premium care meets a personal touch. We specialize in medical weight loss, IV hydration therapy, hormone replacement therapy, primary and holistic care, and advanced wound care and mobile services. At Life Guide Healthcare, we bring care directly to you with mobile and in-home services available, conveniently serving the community with fast appointments and customized treatment plans. Call us today at 770-557-1079. Life Guide Healthcare, your partner in better health.
I want to know. Oh, my selector. I send my selector. Oh, yeah. Operator, you fi turn on the E. My selector, turn on the E. Play rubber dubber, me say turn on the E. You play, don't play, just say turn on the E. Say operator, me say turn on the E. My selector, turn on the E. Oh, star, let go the rhythm, make it go. My selector, me say oh, star, let go the rhythm, make it go. My selector, I want to know how the dance it's so nice. Want to know how the dance it's so rum. Want to know how the dance it's so sweet. Want to know how the dance it's so jump. My selector, I send my selector. Oh yeah, operator, you fi turn on the E. My selector, turn on the E. Play rubber dubber, me say turn on the E. You play, don't play, just say turn on the E. Say operator, me say turn on the E. My selector, turn on the E. Oh star, let go the rhythm, make it go. My selector, me say oh star, let go the rhythm, make it go. My selector, I want to know how the dance it's so nice. Want to know how the dance it's so rum. Want to know how the dance it's so sweet. Want to know how the dance it's so jump. Say operator, it ma turn on the E. My selector, I turn on the E. Say operator, it ma turn on the E. And it ma turn on the E. I want to know how the girl them so trash. Oh. My selector, I send my selector. Oh yeah, operator, you fi turn on the E.
Check.
My selector, turn on the E.
I want to say welcome everybody to another edition of Meet the Browns. That's your boy Reg. Candy's in the building. She's not on air yet. She's sharing the feed, so don't worry about it. Check. We good. Like, share, let somebody know we on, okay? Like and share.
Say, oh, star, like on the rhythm, make it go. My selector, I want to know how the dance it's so nice. Want to know how the dance it's so rum. Want to know how the dance it's so sweet. Want to know how the dance it's so jump. Say operator, it ma turn on the E. My selector, I turn on the E. Say operator, it ma turn on the E. And it ma turn on the E. I want to know how the girl them so trash. Want to know how the girl them so nice. Want to know how the dread them trash. And it's just on it on the people's choice. Operator, it ma turn on the E. My selector, I turn on the E. Say operator, it ma turn on the E. My selector, I turn on the E. Yes, star, like all the music make it play. My selector, he say oh star, like all the music make it play. Say operator, I miss a cheese.
Just give us a sec while we share the feed, okay?
5 furlong, me say turn on the E. 7 furlong, me say turn on the E. Want you to know this a dance well sweet. Operator, you say turn on the E. My selector, I turn on the E. Say operator, you say turn on the E. My selector, I turn on the E. Oh, I said my selector. My said I like how you play. Oh, well, selector, my selector. me say turn on the E. My selector, turn on the E. Say operator, me say turn on the E. And they cut on, you will see. I want to know how they gun them trash. Want to know how they gun them see.
I want to say welcome everybody. Welcome back. It's another edition of Meet the Browns right here on Caribbean Life Radio, Caribbean Life TV. What's up, Candy?
What's up? Am I on? 1 2 1 2 1 2.
What's up, Dr. Candy? What's up, Doc?
What's up? Listen, we are here again. Listen, not again, right? Thank God.
Yes, we are here.
Another Monday. We made it. Thank you, Lord.
I tell everybody cries about Mondays, man, but Mondays mean I just had a fantastic weekend and I'm looking forward to doing it again.
Listen. Mondays are good days because that means you made it through the week.
Yes, it is.
Right? You made it through the top of the week.
Yes.
So thank God for that. But how you doing out there, world? Listen, welcome to Meet the Browns. You know how it is.
Yes,
like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend.
And we got some interesting guests coming up in the next couple of weeks, man. So make sure you like and share and tell.
Yes.
And tell everybody that we're definitely on, okay?
Let's talk. Let's have some conversations here.
Yes, definitely. How was your weekend? What did you get into?
Hot. Can I say hot again? Can I say hot again? We're going to continue to say hot again.
You can definitely say hot.
Oh, my goodness. Like, what is really going on?
Hot like a pepper sauce. It did hot.
Scotch bonnet at that.
It's so funny. I like to go talk about things in order, but, I was actually outside on Sunday, so I felt the heat.
You felt the heat?
I felt the heat at Sunday because I played outside for Calvin and the fashion show.
Yeah, the Reflections fashion show.
And definitely got to big up him and the entire crew. Much respect. I had a good time.
You had a good time?
Listen, the fashion show is going to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing, right? What's the date this is? Is it October 29th?
I think it's sometime at the end of October.
It's the end of October. So look out for that flyer. Again, Reflections fashion show. And again, like I said last time, it's all about giving back. And again, he lost his mom to cancer. So, of course, he's holding on to her legacy and doing this fundraiser every year, Reflection Fashion Show. And this is non-profit, so he needs donation, guys, okay?
And they not only talk about, the fundraiser for cancer, but they also talk about this year, I think they're getting, and they did it last year as well, getting into some domestic violence.
Yes. You remember the skit from last year? It was totally awesome. These are some talented young people. These are all young people now, very, very talented, okay? And they act, they model, they're designers, and they all came together and they collaborated. They brought all their talents together so they can put on this reflection show every year. Yes,
so, I much respect reaching out to them. Yes. They're doing a great job. They're doing a great job.
Listen, it's Monday. Did I say Monday?
Yes, and also thanks to everyone that came out to Sophisticated Saturday, man.
Yes, thank you.
For some reason, Sophisticated Saturdays, I always have a good time. It doesn't take 100 people for me to have a good time.
It does not.
But it's just the right people for me to have a good time.
It's not always about quantity, it's about the quality of the fun.
So anytime you want to go someplace and just dance and listen to music, not a whole bunch of yelling and screaming on the mic, and you just want to have a good time, come on out.
Right, where the DJ don't stop the music every 2 minutes to talk.
We're not stopping the music. And
we're not doing that.
And when your favorite song comes on, we're going to let the whole thing play.
We're going to let the whole thing play so you have time to bubble and have a good time, right?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Absolutely. We just want to say big up to everyone who is tuning in on YouTube and Facebook. Hey, Rebel, what's up?
Yeah, someone just logged in
on YouTube. We had Nate Living. Yes, welcome. Thank you for joining. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome
guys,
to Meet
man.
the Browns, where we have real conversations, right?
Matter of fact, wasn't Nate supposed to come through Saturday?
Yes, we won't put him on blast.
Okay.
We don't do that.
I'm just saying I was looking for him at the door every minute, But it's all good.
But look out for the next Sophisticated Saturday, which is September 19th.
Yes, and that one is going to be special. And the reason why I'm saying it's going to be special because there's a day party before that.
Yes.
In which I'm planning for the day party. And what we're going to do is we're going to allow anyone that goes to the day party free admission into Sophisticated Saturday.
There you go. So when you purchase your ticket for the day event, Make sure you
Make
hold
sure
on
you
to
hold on
it.
to your ticket, and you get free admission into Sophisticated Saturday that night. Because a lot of times when that party is over, people are not ready to go home.
That's right, and that's what long time dance, right?
That's long time dance.
And the DJs on there is who? Yourself.
And this year they also have
Super Tech. Okay, two awesome DJs, right?
Yes.
Again, it's a day event, so be prepared to have your dancing shoes, all right?
Yes, and when you finish dancing there, we're gonna come right here and finish up the party at Sophisticated
Saturday. Absolutely.
So it's big things are going on.
Big things are going on. Now let's talk about what's happening at the end of August as well, right? The Black Tarot event.
Yes, going to be at T's
Royal Palace.
I gotta get in contact with those guys.
You do. Come on, guys. If you're listening to us here, if you hear my voice right here on Caribbean Life Radio, give Reds a call or give Candy a call. We need you in the studio so we can talk about the event that you're having on August 29th.
Yes, we definitely have to do that. We have to talk about that. And big up Trini Jo as well.
She's giving back to all her wonderful guests.
But it's not open to everybody.
Are we supposed to say that?
No, I can big up Trini Jo.
I think we spilled the beans.
No, we didn't spill any beans because if you ain't got an invite, you can't come. If you ain't got an invite, you don't know where it's at.
It's all right. It's an invite only.
An invite only.
But
I still gotta pick up my girl Trini Jo, man.
Yeah, Trini Jo, don't beat us, okay? If we spill the beans, don't beat us. Okay, that was Red's fault.
Why? I said pick up Trini Jo.
We're gonna put it all on Reds, okay?
I'll take the blame.
He's the one that spilled the beans.
Again, the beans is not spilled unless they find out a location.
Okay. All right.
If they don't know the location,
then it's still a secret.
It's still a secret.
Trini Jo, if you're listening, give us a call. You have the number. Give us a call, right? 678-488-0528. Right, hit us up.
Call Candy's phone. Mine's is acting up a little bit.
Listen, you know what? I'm talking about phones. Every time you pay off a cell phone, something tends to happen to it to make you want to go buy a new one. Have you guys seen the price of cell phones these days? They're mortgages.
These cell phones cost more than my first car.
That's crazy. And these kids, they have all the latest versions of these iPhones and Galaxies.
The weird thing is like a kid going to school 5 years old has an iPhone 17
Like,
Pro
what
Max.
is that?
Why should a child have such an expensive phone going to I think like
that's
kids,
crazy.
I think kids going to school should have like a AARP phone that just
AARP, right? The flip ones, the flip phones,
that just turn on and turn off. You can call mom and dad. Just
call mom and dad,
and that's it.
Right? Top 5 emergency contacts. That's it.
That's it.
I agree.
I think some of these phones that they give to these kids have too much on it, and they can do too much with it.
Yep, they do too much with it, and they're distracted. Right? Yes. They spend too many times on these things. If you take a look, I'm not sure how many parents monitor their young ones' screen time.
Yes.
But you can get lost in these things, right? You got to monitor their time, the screen times on this. I know when my kids were in school, I put an internet time shut off on their phones.
Yes.
So after a certain amount of time, the internet shut off.
And you have to.
So I don't know what the kids are doing these days. So mom, dad, if you're listening.
Malachi had the same thing. You can only be on those
Give us
social
a call.
media things a certain amount of time, and then after that, it was off. Go do something else. Go outside. Go play basketball. Go do something.
Rebel Mass just made a comment on Facebook, and she said, yeah, they have all these fancy phones, but yet they don't know how to read. Okay.
Let me tell you something. That is a whole other show
that's a whole other show, Rebel. But you are absolutely correct.
Simple words. I was watching one of those little YouTube movies I be watching, and the guy was in class acting out, and the teacher asked him, said, why don't you just read this one paragraph?
Yes.
And he couldn't read.
And
then he got mad and threw the book to get kicked out of class, so he didn't have to read.
Right. We have to learn to separate where we're becoming enablers of our children, and being enforcers, making sure they know how to read, they do their chores, they do what they're supposed to do.
Listen, all you thugs out there.
You said all the thugs? That's what you said?
Because they're probably not listening to the show, but maybe their parents are. Let me tell all you thugs out there something, man. As smart as you are, if you do not know basic math,
that's it,
and basic common entry level reading, you are cheating yourself in life because somebody's down the road somewhere is going to rob you. Somebody's going to rob you. You're going to sign something you're not supposed to sign.
That
You're
is
going to
true.
give away money you're not supposed to give away. You're going to lose a lot of things because you don't have that, the literature, the clarity of purpose to think, to understand what you should have done right.
Right. This time it made it so easy for kids not to learn how to stay up on their education. So, the parents who do enforce these,
Yes,
kudos to you.
They need to.
Kudos to you. Because it's our job as parents to make sure our children are educated.
Yes.
Once they leave their house, what they do once they leave the house, that's on them. But as long as they're at home, it is our job to make sure they're fully educated.
I would say the job of a parent
Yes.
is to make sure that the next generation
Is better than us.
than they do.
Absolutely.
So if every generation does better, there's no reason why your child should end up homeless.
Absolutely.
So you should even have to worry about certain situations, And kids are just like anything else, man. You get back what you put in as a parent. So if
That's
you're not
it.
putting it in, parents, if you're not talking to, questioning,
Right.
wondering, getting on their nerves,
Yes.
then you're not doing the right thing. Remember, you are not their friend.
You are not their friends. Say
You're
that
the
again.
parent.
You are not their friends. We got to move away from that. That's not your friend.
If after they turn over 21, y'all want to be besties, that's a whole different story. But
That's
when
right.
they're growing up and they're under the age of 18, you have to do what you know is best, because what they know is definitely not going to be best, because they just, kids are in their own world.
Their own world. They're looking at all this social media, what's going on. They're trying to compete with what's going on in social media.
Yeah.
Everybody want the latest this, the one to wear the latest that, and they don't even have jobs. How are you rocking a Gucci and you don't have a job? Who buying the Gucci?
Well, I always said this, you see some guys wearing some chains and have 2 phones and all of this, but you're walking.
Make that make sense. Okay?
That's just
That
like,
part right there.
when I was in New York, I used to always say, how you driving such a nice car? You still living in a project.
Still living in the projects.
You couldn't.
But you're driving a luxury car.
You couldn't take some of that money to purchase a home so that you and your family could be a little bit more comfortable.
Listen, let's not be mismanagers of funds.
And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with living in the projects. Okay, it's fine. But there comes a time when you want to elevate and do it a little bit better.
Absolutely. Especially in these days and times. And I was talking to a friend of mine, Adorn Residential Services. Now, this is a guy who's very lots of trade and skills. And I was like, you know what? If kids these days, how many kids do you know learning trades? Like the Havoc system, electricians, carpenters, welders. How many kids do you know learning these trades?
Not many.
Not many.
Let me rephrase that. Not enough.
Not enough. We won't say not many, right? Not enough, right? And kids these days, they need to have a trade underneath them. Even it don't have to be your profession. Just learning the basic skill trades.
If you had a bunch of kids in the auditorium, and you asked all the kids who wanted to be lawyers, doctors,
Football players, basketball players.
Lawyers and doctors.
Yeah.
On one side.
Yes.
And then if you asked all the kids who wanted to be in entertainment on one side.
Okay.
And then if you put all the kids who wanted to be into sports on one side, the entertainment and sports would be much bigger.
Wow.
Much, much, much bigger.
Yes.
Than lawyers and doctors.
Isn't that something? And why is that? Why is it that our kids these days, they're drawn to want to be...
Because they think that's the easy way
They
out.
think that's the easy way
Not
out.
realizing that, when you're looking to be, I always say a football player.
Yeah.
If a football team there are 50 football teams, and each team has 2 quarterbacks.
Yes.
Think about how many people are trying to get those 2 quarterback
Listen,
jobs.
okay?
Think about how many people, how many high schools, how many colleges, just everybody trying to get that job that you're going for.
To be that number 1 to get drafted.
But if you went and became a doctor,
yes.
I've never heard a person say that I wasn't able to get a job as a doctor.
That's it.
I've never heard a lawyer say I wasn't able to get a job. Never, ever, ever heard a doctor, lawyer, any type of person in that type of field.
Yeah.
I've never heard them say they wasn't able to get a job. I've heard people wasn't able to make it to the NBA.
Yep.
I've heard people still trying to rap and they 60 and just not gonna give them.
No. You need to stop. Pull that back, DJ Reds. Pull that back, right? 60 still trying to be an artist, right?
Still trying to be an artist.
That part.
Voices behind the mask, Alderine. Good day.
Good day. Welcome to Meet the Browns. Also, shout out to Steve Edwards. Steve Edwards agreed with a comment we made. Thank you for following us, Steve. Like, share, and subscribe.
Definitely. Who's that? Voices man. I said it's the microwave.
It's the microwave era, and it definitely is.
And you know, no. I don't agree that it's the microwave era.
What's that?
The microwave era has passed.
It's passed. So okay, have we evolved? Is what you're saying?
It's the fryer.
It's the air fryer.
It's the air fryer.
Oh,
era.
we're now in the air fryer days.
Because you use a microwave just a little bit more just to warm up, and what you can warm up in the air fryer, you do. So it's really shifting from the microwave to the air fryer.
To the air fryer. Lord Jesus help us. We're now in the air fryer days. Lord help us. So let's talk about that, right? How many people do the traditional cooking on the stove? You prep your meals, you pull out that pot, pull up that pan, and we're on the stove and we stewing and we having that chicken stew down.
Candy.
And we boiling our rice instead of just throwing everything. Yes, dear.
Tell me one person you know. Under the age, I'm gonna say a high age number.
Okay.
Under the age of 40. That seasoned their meat the night before.
Oh, sweet Jesus. You remember those days?
Drop the mic, I'm done.
You remember those days?
Drop the mic.
I remember the days when the kids were at home, right? And I go grocery shopping, I would clean my chicken and season them. Okay, and whatever I was gonna cook the next day, I'll put it in the fridge. And what I know I'm gonna cook probably Sunday or Saturday the next week, I'll put it in the deep freeze. When it comes out though, it's already seasoned. So all I gotta do is do the basic prepping and cut my peppers, my onions, and prepare my meals. How many people do that? Do that? I don't think they still do that.
I don't know if anyone that still does that. Please let us know.
Let us know. Okay, the traditional way, right? Pre-prepping your meals.
Pre-prep your meals. I remember
before
we
cooking.
would know every night what we were having for dinner the next day because my mother would season the meal the day before.
Yes.
So that she's ready and prepared.
She's ready and prepared.
You know, but I don't see that much anymore.
We don't. So again, like he said, so now we have now moved from the microwave era to the air fry era.
We're in the air fry.
We're in the air fry era.
Yes.
Come on now, let's talk about it. That's a conversation right there, right? Everything doesn't have, listen, like we said, everything doesn't have to be easy. Easy isn't always the best thing.
Not at all. Not at all. It doesn't have to be easy. But you don't understand that if the food is slow cooked,
yes,
it to me tastes so much better.
So much better. You're absolutely correct.
How many young people out there know that if you're cooking curry chicken, you don't have to add any oil?
Listen, or sugar.
How many young people out there know that? You think you got to add water and oil and all of these things? If you cooking curry chicken the right way, you just put it in the pot.
You just put it in the pot, baby. Put it in the pot. You put the lid on it and let it do its thing. On a slow cook and let it do its thing. It makes it on water. Man. You make it do its thing.
Alderine, you're on the live right there. What day is your event coming up, Alderine? That's supposed to be here inside the studio. What day is her?
It's September 20th. That's when she's doing her anniversary show.
Oh my God! What is it?
Alderine, send me that flyer. Come on, so we can share it here on the platform.
Is it 7 years? Voices Behind the Mask.
Yes, 7 years. She's celebrating her 7th year of Voices Behind the Mask.
Y'all are on us now. That means you're afternoon people. Yes. You don't really get to watch some of the shows in the morning. But one of the best shows on a Saturday morning is Voices Behind the Mask.
Voices Behind the Mask. Dr. Alderine Foote. Come on, listen. Let's do that. But you know what? We're going to take a quick break, and when they come back we're going to have real conversations right here on Meet the Browns. We have a guest joining us shortly. Okay, you're going to get to meet our guest. His name is Mr. Miles Mussenden. So stay tuned. DJ Reds, drop a couple commercials. Let's pay some bills here.
Keep it locked.
Keep it locked.
Some self-control.
Yes, and we are back. Listen, and you guys know I love some good tunes. But like I promised, listen, so we are back. Those of you now joining in, welcome to Meet the Browns with Dr. Candy and DJ Reds on the ones and twos. And you are here on Caribbean Life Radio, Caribbean Life TV. And you know the drill. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friends, let's talk. But as we promised, we have a guest in the house with us today. And his name is Mr. Miles Mussenden. Did I do justice to that, Miles?
You did fantastic.
All right, I like that.
Yeah.
You know, and Miles, of course, listen, Miles is an accomplished actor, filmmaker, and now a director and producer. Is that correct?
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Bless up, good people. Yeah.
Welcome to Caribbean Life Radio, Miles.
Yes. Thank you. I'm wearing all the hats now. So,
listen, I was like, wait a minute. This guy, an actor, a filmmaker, a director, and now a producer.
Yes, ma'am. You got to. I mean, the world changed.
The world changed. We just had this conversation not too long ago before you walked in.
Yep.
You know, just how we're moving from microwave. Now we have air fryers doing the cooking. So people are moving away from the traditional stuff of cooking over the stove. You know.
But if I listened a long time ago, there was an actor, a guy that I respect a lot, Don Cheadle.
Okay.
And he said to me, you got to you can't just be a hired gun.
That's right.
You got to do something else in the business. So you can't just wait around as an actor waiting for somebody to hire you. You know what I mean? So you're like a hired gun waiting for you. You go a gunslinger. You wait to go shoot somebody and get paid for that. So we have to do more than one thing, and we have to make our own way prosperous.
That's it.
Yeah.
That is absolutely it. Because at the end of the day, we always have to keep ourselves marketable.
Yes.
Always.
Absolutely.
You know, so Miles, listen, looking over your bio, it seems like you've been a well-rounded actor, right?
Yeah,
The Marvel, The Walking Dead. Listen, I love The Walking Dead. Listen, I would binge watch this show. Okay, can't get up. Like one more episode.
Yes.
Tell us about this. So what was your experience as a cast member on The Walking Dead?
Man, The Walking Dead was awesome because like you, I used to be a fan of this show.
Really?
Yeah, I was a major fan. And I used to watch it with my daughter. She was young at the time.
Yeah.
And we used to watch this show religiously like you, and had to see it. But then when they killed Glenn off, she missed that episode. She wasn't home, so we tried to hide it from her because she loved Glenn. You know, so we tried to hide that from her, man. But she snuck around and ended up watching the episode, and it was like she had a traumatic experience. She was just bawling and crying as if she lost a friend for real in real life when they killed Glenn. So I actually stopped watching the show because I didn't want her to have to watch it, and it was the kind of thing we did together. So years later, I got on to do, and Negan, the guy that killed Glenn in the show.
Negan, Negan was ruthless.
Ruthless. That was my favorite character in the show. So they were going to do actually a story, his story.
Yes.
It's supposed to be a standalone film during the COVID times, but it just was really rocky, crazy times. So they end up making it just one of the episodes, like the last episode of season 10 or something like that. And instead of a movie, we just made it a standalone.
Yeah.
So I got to work with him, who was my favorite character on the show. It was amazing, man, and we hit it off really well. One of the things I want to tell you something. This is breaking news. So we shooting this episode, and we shoot, and in between the shots now, there's a little break where they're moving, going somewhere else or whatever.
Yes.
So I go walking around. His name is Jeffrey Dean Morgan is the actor's name. So we go walking and just talking about this movie I was about to do, and we're walking, talking, and he stopped. He's looking down with a little smirk on his face, and it's like between a smirk and a sad look at the same time. And he says, "Yeah, this is where it all went down." Right? So I'm looking at this dude. So I don't know are you Negan or are you Jeffrey, bro?
Yes.
So are you gonna kill me back here behind these trailers? That was the spot where he killed Glenn, and he killed I forgot the other character's name, and
Yes.
It was when they killed those characters, they lost half their audience. You know
They
that, right?
did. They
lost
sure
like 7
did.
million people.
Wow.
Yeah, they had a big audience, so it still was cool, but that's a lot of people.
That's
to lose.
a lot of people to lose.
Yeah,
absolutely, because numbers is everything when you're watching movies, right? You gotta have those views.
Yeah, but it was great. It was great working with him. I had a great time. That was one of my most fun experiences as an actor, actually.
Awesome. So how long have you been an actor?
You know, I was acting since I was a kid, but professionally, maybe almost 20 years now.
20 years, 20 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're Guyanese background, right? You were born in London.
Yes.
From Guyanese parents.
Yes.
Okay, so you're part of the diaspora.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
He's a Guyanese man.
Hey, listen to that. Listen.
I could be like DJ Rez, maybe a yard man on top, my talking. Everybody know if you talk like a yard man, because when you come from Brooklyn, that's how we do it.
I saw it, you see?
Scene, yeah, man.
And those are some of the skills you got to learn as an actor, how to switch in between characters.
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. Yeah. So listen, so tell me, so you're coming out with your own movie now called Homage.
Yes.
That's exciting stuff.
That's very exciting. You know what? I was always too busy as an actor, working on this show, that show, this show. And then when we had COVID, and then we had some things going on with some strikes in the industry. So I found myself with time.
Yes.
So I'm like, yo, okay, I have to do something with the time, you know?
Absolutely.
So let me tell our own stories, you know, because one of the things is you see our stories being told by other people.
That's right.
You know, so like DJ Reds, I come from Brooklyn, you know, and, you know, so we grew up, even though we grew up in New York, in the city, it was a Caribbean community, though.
Yes.
That we grew up around, you know what I'm saying? So I haven't really seen that represented in the. So I wanted to show our story and the way we talk and the way we do our thing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So it was a chance to write something and do something in that vein, you know. So even though Homage is not a true story, but you know, it touches things that in that diaspora, in that world we grew up in.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And those kind of characters and those kind of people that
yes,
we know.
Yes. And that's the thing, the diaspora, us, we love to see people who represent us, where we're from. We love it. Listen, Caribbean carnivals around here, we love to see our flags.
Yes.
Whether you're from Guyana, the Virgin Islands, Jamaica, we love to see it. We love to see our own representation on the screen.
Yes, and the true representation, not somebody giving some little, you know.
You know what? My producer just put up a clip here, you know, of Homage, you know. So all of viewers out there, you can see it. So take a look at it, you know. If you have any questions for Miles, let us know. Drop them in the feed, and we'll definitely ask them to Miles as well. So you are the star. You are the star in your own story.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, I was a star, but really Major Hype is the star.
Major Hype is the star. No, you're the star.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's funny because, because I live in this world, you know what I'm saying? Major Hype is more the comedian thing, but he does an outstanding job.
Listen.
And he got the fun role, you know, because when you get to play these bad guys, you know, that's where all the juice is at, you know?
That's it.
Yeah.
Listen, Major Hype, let me tell you, we love him too in the community.
Yes.
Because he has so many faces to his name.
I know.
He's awesome.
I didn't know he was going to bring what he brought. He brought a lot to the film, and because it was actually originally I had somebody else that was supposed to play that role.
Yes.
And moving to Major Hype, it turns out he's from the, you know what I'm saying? He's from where we from. So he knew, because there's a certain kind, you have to know how to talk, how we talk. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, we talk, so in 1 minute it's kind of like American hip hop, you know, but next minute, then we're there. You know, you throw in your little Jamaican twang or your little Caribbean twang, and that's what it is, you know what I mean? And he understood that, so he knew that stuff innately, so he just embodied the role, man. I couldn't, it's like, it must have been a godsend that he came and was able to come and murder the role.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now tell me now, let our listeners know, coming from an actor, what was the motivation in saying, you know what? I want to be that producer. I want to be a filmmaker. What was your drive in now wanting to tell your own story?
Well, again, just going and seeing, I work on so many projects, and just seeing, I felt like we were marginalized. You know what I mean? You might see a little bit of us here and there, you know what I'm saying? But our stories, we shape culture. We got the flavor. You know what I'm saying?
You better say that. Yes.
So I'm like, I wanted to put us front and center. Make them go be marginal for now. You know what I'm saying? And we put ourselves front and center. And so that's what made me want to do that. So you know what? I have the resources. I have the know-how.
Yes.
You know, because all these years of doing this stuff. And when I first started, there's something that's the lowest part of being in the film industry. It's called a stand-in.
The stand-in.
Yeah, stand-in. Okay. So I would be there, and when the actors was doing their whatever makeup and putting on their clothes, I would be the one playing out the role, their role. But I would learn all the lines, do everything in character, and then to the point where I was doing it for a while, and I had my little crew of other stand-ins, and I used to direct them.
Okay.
So and then after a while, they used to be like directors used to watch me directing them.
Yes.
So it's like I started realizing, oh, wait a minute, I know how to do this. You know what I mean? And so I feel like, okay, I know how to direct. And then also, I was going to hire somebody to direct. I was just going to produce the film. Because I didn't have that much faith in myself at the time.
Come on now.
Yeah, but I mean, even though I knew, but it's another thing when you got a lot of money on the line.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
yes.
Because one of the things, I didn't want you have some movies that people make their films, and no disrespect, you have to start somewhere. But the quality is not where I would like it to be.
Right.
You know, I've been in this business for a long time, so I can't put anything out that look kind of half-assed. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know.
No, it's okay. It's on radio. We're good. We're good.
Okay. Yeah, it had to be a certain standard. So when I wanted to be excellent. So, because, you know, you might see me on the screen with The Rock. You see me on the screen with Sylvester Stallone.
Yes.
I didn't want that to be different when you see me with Major Hype and Nadira Shakur. You know what I'm saying? I wanted it to be that same level of excellence. So that's one of the things. So I was going to hire a director.
Yes.
And I was talking to a director, a friend of mine, and she said, her name is Gina Lifewood. And her first film was called Love and Basketball.
Love and Basketball.
And that's one of my favorite films.
I love that one too.
Excellent.
Yes, it was.
Excellent. And, you know, that was her first film.
It was.
And I'm like, yo, how did you do that? And how did you know to do that? That you could do that. And she said, like, you know, because she knew the world better than other people would know it. She knew it. She understood it. Who better to tell the story?
Right.
And she said, when it's like that, and if it's like that for you, you need to tell the story.
Awesome stuff.
So I'm like, you know what? You're right. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody really understands. Because even when I was doing it, there was a lot of things that even my team didn't really fully understand.
Yes.
And I had to, just trust me. You know what I'm saying? It has to be this way. You know what I mean? And so because I know the world, I had to be the one to tell the story.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, and in choosing your characters for this movie, what was the decision? How did you decide, okay, I'm going to choose Major Hype for this role. I'm going to choose someone else for another role. You know, how did you make the decision to choose these people?
Well, Major Hype. Well, first of all, my wife brought his work to my attention. Some time ago. She used to watch him, and you know, I saw him as funny, but I didn't know he can play because this character is kind of heavy. You know, he a bad boy, not a thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I didn't know if he can do it or not. But I knew I loved him, and I know I saw him play a lot of different characters. So I just had this instinctual thing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? To trust that he can pull it off. 'Cause he has a look. He has the look, so I felt like he can pull it off, and he did. Some of the things like he would at some of the times, but you know, I had to trust my directing skills too,
right?
Because he would be kind of heavy and play bad, but like, yo, you don't have to act bad because you're already big, you already got this voice, you already have this presence and power,
yes.
So you could be charming. You know what I'm saying? That's even more terrifying.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So once we clashed a little bit on that because he couldn't understand, well, you know, how I'm going to be smiling when this is happening. But once he trusted me, we were smooth sailing. It was fire. And then with Nadira, the girl that played Angie, the lead female, I needed somebody that can carry the emotional weight of the story.
Yes.
You know, because women in our community, they carry a lot.
So you better say that.
Yes,
Miles, you better listen. We carry a lot, Miles.
I know. I know. I know. I got me one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got me a queen at home. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I know y'all carry so much, and you know, I needed somebody that can when you guys see her and when women see, they can identify, they can relate.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Nadira, when I saw her audition tape, she had she just drew me in. You know what I'm saying? So just not just attractive because there was some other people that would you know, they had the whole super sexy thing and within the following and this and that. But she's beautiful too, but she also had the acting chops that she can draw people in and be believable and playing a role like this.
Listen, that's just some awesome stuff. And I definitely want to hear more. We're going to take a quick break, Miles. DJ Reds, we could run that short clip one more time. And guys, we're going to come right back. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Mr. Miles Mussenden is still with us, the filmmaker, the man behind the camera.
Why are you riding around with that big crack in your window? You know you can get a ticket for that. Hey, you need to call Cracked Auto Glass. Certified techs servicing all your glass needs. We repair windshields, door glass, back and vent glass, regulators and motors, semi and heavy equipment glass, and we offer a lifetime guarantee. Cracked Auto Glass. Contact us at 678-720-7265. That's 678-720-7265. Crack Auto Glass, the only glass company you need.
It's all about Caribbean International Shipping. That's right. Do you need more information on shipping your items to the U.S. Southeast region or to the Caribbean? Have you ever heard of Caribbean International Shipping? You shop, they pack, and ship. They also offer residential pickup services. Support our business, like, share, and call. For your barrel shippings, let us know. The number to call is 470-718-9675 on WhatsApp or 770-323-1111. Caribbean International Shipping, the only way to send your stuff to the islands.
It's Heatwave on Caribbean Life, radio and TV. Every Wednesday from 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. with your host, the Bajan Bad Boy International DJ Storm, blazing the best in soca music on Caribbean Life, radio and TV. It's Heatwave.
Yes, and we are back. Yeah. Miles didn't run away, guys. I think he likes us a little bit.
Nah, yeah, man, cool, man. This is cool runnings, you know?
Yes, yeah. He's here with us. So we're back again with Mr. Miles Mussenden. For those of you who are now tuning in again, welcome to Caribbean Life Radio with Meet the Browns. And remember, you know what I say, like, share, and subscribe. So Miles, listen, it's all about you today, okay? You are my star today.
Okay.
You know, and coming from just being an actor, what do you like more? Do you like producing more? Or would you go back to being an actor? You still act.
Yeah, I'm still an actor.
You're still an actor.
Yeah. I have a film out now, and I have, I just was on a TV show called Cape Fear.
Cape Fear?
Yeah, with Amy Adams and Javier Bardem. So, yeah, I'm still acting. You got to have multiple streams of income.
Listen, let's talk about it. We got to. You can't have all your bacons in one pan.
Exactly. But I loved being able to tell our own stories and control my own destiny.
Yes.
As opposed to waiting for somebody to hire me.
That's it.
So I love them both. And I didn't know that I was going to like directing so much. I really enjoyed directing, so I want to do a lot more of that.
Nice. So listen, so coming from an actor, who were your mentors? Do you have any mentors as an actor? Any producers that you saw like, you know what, I want to be like him?
Well, producers, the lady I mentioned, yes. Gina Blythewood, she's definitely one of my inspirations. I have so many, Mary Lou. I know a lot of directors because I worked in the business for a long time.
Yes.
As far as actors, there's a gentleman here in Atlanta. His name is Greg Allen Williams. And I mean, he really took me under his wing and taught me how to do this thing, for film and TV. I knew how to do it because I used to act as a kid, but I was in theater,
Yes.
So it's a little bit different when you're doing film and television. So working with him, he helped me make that adjustment, and from that I've been working ever since.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned you have a daughter.
Yeah.
Now, is she interested in acting like Daddy?
I have a few daughters.
You have a few? Yeah, how many you got? How many queens you have? Let's go. Come on now.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to call numbers. There's a lot of numbers.
No. But that's okay because they're your legacy.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, and daughters, their fathers are their first love. Mm-hmm. And they see Daddy on the big screen.
Yeah.
Which one of those daughters say, you know what, Daddy, I want to do what you do?
Well, I had two of them.
Okay.
Yeah, two of them. My daughter, Chantel, she started doing a thing, and she's been on some TV shows and this and that. And my second daughter, Crystal, who also she did a film. She just used to do a lot of commercials.
Yes.
It's funny because she wanted a car. She was like 15 or something like that, and I was like, "Hey, well, you want a car? You're beautiful. Why don't you do some modeling, do some acting? You can buy your own car."
Yes.
So my wife looked at me like I was crazy, like I had two heads. But everybody was laughing, but she wasn't laughing, and she was looking at me dead serious. And that girl went out there and did that thing, and she and she started doing modeling, she started doing acting, and she was able to buy her own car. But my oldest daughter, Chantel. She was on some major TV shows, but she ended up doing this social media thing. So she's like a big social media star right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So
nice.
she does some of her acting in the social media space.
In the social media space.
Yeah.
And another thing, because, you hear so many things happen in these industries.
Yeah.
And you're a dad of daughters, and like you said, you started as a young age. And from the things that you have seen out there, Good, bad, or indifferent.
Yeah.
What advice would you give your young daughters who are now walking their way into this industry?
Wow, walk in your integrity.
That's it.
Remember who you are. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody take off your crown. You got to keep your crown on because folks will try to play you. Now, and for sisters, and even me, I experienced a lot of girls, they use their cuteness.
Yes.
And the little way to talk and to kind of ingratiate themselves with you to help them, and I get it. You want to be friendly because people, is know, like, trust, right? So people want to know you, they like you, so you will try to make them. So once they know you, you want them to like you, right? But you got to be careful because in this industry, and you using your cuteness, them might want some of that cuteness in a certain kind of way. So you got to be careful. Right. So keep your integrity.
That's it right there, your integrity all the time, because there's such a fine line in having you being exploited.
Yes.
Right?
And it's not just the females, it's guys too.
Guys too.
Yeah. I mean, you see the whole I don't know what happened, but you see the whole puffy thing, and dudes, that's what dudes be acting crazy because they might have lost something too. And it's hard to live with what you let happen to yourself, just trying to get ahead.
Wow.
That's
awesome. So homage. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And by you,
yes,
producer,
yes,
director,
yes,
Major Hype is the star, but I say you're the star.
Oh well, thank you. Well, we're co-starring. Major,
That's right. So listen, where was the film? What was that film?
We shot it right here in Atlanta.
Right here in Atlanta, and you didn't call me, Mars.
Oh, man, I can
act, Mars. Listen, don't play with me.
You was hiding. You didn't tell me. He's hiding out on me.
Okay, so when is the movie going to be released?
So the movie's out right now.
It's out. Let our listeners know where they could find this, okay?
So Homage is playing right now on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
If you have a subscription, you can stream that thing for free right now on Amazon.
Free?
Yes. Free right now. Watch it now. And when you watch it, make sure you go send me a message on social media, Instagram, and all that. Let me know.
Yes.
Everybody that sees it loves it. You see the reviews. You see the 9 Caribbean nomination awards that we get. The film is dope. So watch the show on Amazon Prime. If you don't have Amazon Prime subscription, then you pay $3 or something like that.
Listen, everybody have Amazon Prime. You know how you shop on Amazon.
Yeah.
Everybody want this stuff today, not tomorrow.
Right.
So make sure you go on Amazon Prime and look for Homage, okay? Social media you mentioned. What's your handle on social media? So
you got us on @HomageMovie. On IG and on Facebook.
Okay.
And you got me @Miles Mussenden. That's @MILESMUSSENDEN.
Nice.
On all the platforms.
You know what? I'm excited for you. I'm going to take a look at it. Like I said, we just watched a little preview.
Yeah.
And so far, I'm like, okay, okay.
This is the real thing, man. This ain't that other stuff.
Listen, we're going to watch it because like I said, we like to see us. We like to see a reflection of us in movies.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because it don't have to be always American stars. Caribbean people, we are stars too.
Absolutely.
You know, we walk out the womb with the star mentality. Don't play with us.
Man, come on, we've been bringing the flavor. So we do have a little of everybody in this film. So we have white, we have black, we have Asian, we have we got Americans. So we got Noah J. Wood, who's a big social media star as well. So and my daughter's in there.
Your daughter is on? Okay.
She's a little small part.
That's okay. They're in there. It doesn't matter how small. They're in there.
Yeah.
So tell me, so what's next for Mr. Mussenden?
So, this is not breaking news yet. It is not 100% yet, but Homage 2. You know what I'm saying? Homage 2. Once you see Homage 1, you're going to be looking for Homage 2.
Homage 2.
So we have Homage 2. I have several films. in different stages of development right now.
Yes.
So it really just depends on which direction I want to go. It's kind of wait and see right now. I want to see what happens with Homage, but I have several different ones. So I'm going to be making more films.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm making more films. I have a film called The Town That Takes.
Yes.
My first time doing a horror film. I'm starring in that. So it was just in theaters, but now it's coming to one of these platforms. I don't know which one yet. So that just more hotness.
More hotness, and we like that.
Yeah.
You know what, Miles? I thank you so much for coming out here and spending some time with me today.
Yes, thank you so much, Candy, for having me out.
Absolutely. Yeah, you know where we are.
Yes,
so don't be afraid to have Ty hit me up next time you want to come out. We'd love to have you.
All right. Yeah, so, next time something else is happening, one of these films, I'll definitely let you know.
Absolutely.
And if we win a bunch of those awards for the Caribbean Music Film Awards, I'll come let you know that
now,
too.
How can we vote?
I don't think you can vote like that. I think it's judges and the people that are there, because it's going to screen there as well, so they get to vote on different films. There's a lot of films, so we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. So look out for Mr. Miles Marson. Then listen for that name, director, filmmaker of Homage. Miles, thank you so much for coming out and spending some time.
With a big size girl, but when you check it out, she's extra young.
Girl, won't you
Get your dumb.
Go home to your nana, go home to your nana, you're too young to be my lover. If you're to be my lover, you must be 18 and over.
I sing. Oh man, your pretty body, no respond. What him looking at is a life sentence. So,